So let's talk technical really quick before we wrap it up. I thought it was wonderful choreography with the music, and it's the workers sort of moved in a ballet fashion in the start of the film. The cinematography, I can't rave enough about it. It was excellent in so many ways. The use of composition and lighting, like almost every frame, especially when the camera was on sticks, looked like a legit awesome photo. There's this phrase, like every frame a painting, like, every frame in a video, 24 frames a second, should stand on its own as a great photo.
And I like their focus on like they showed like close-ups of the processes going on in the factory too.
Oh yeah,
which I thought was interesting.
I was thinking about you all the time when I was seeing they showing the actual process of the things. I was like, oh, that's so anthropological. That's so ethnographic. Sarah must love it.
The process, not really. That's just.
Yeah, but there are a lot of like.
No, it is ethnographic.
Yeah, the style and like. There were, come on, you can take those out of the video and the story still doesn't
No,
hurt.
those are just beautiful shots.
No, we are saying that, so anthropologic shots could be still very beautiful.
No, the style is, you're getting in a factory and you're establishing the factory so you have these close-up shots. It's not necessarily, it can be anthropological, but it's also just like good shots that you see in fiction and nonfiction works.
It's good shots, and it's also I feel
it's
like
not.
anthropology.
It's what I'm saying is it's not special to like.
Well, no.
ethnographic filmmaking.
No. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying that it has a lot of. It's showing a lot of like process or like manufacturing things that could be just cut out of it.
No, you look at what was it was any one of the last 10 years newspaper movies. They have beautiful shots of the newspaper press. But that's not an ethnographic film. You know what I mean? So all I was saying is that it's not. It's not a special or unique thing to that style of filmmaking. The comment was just like great shots, because I don't want anyone to misconstrue and go, oh wait, that's ethnographic filmmaking. It's not. Ethnographic filmmaking is like an observational portrayal of something, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's ethnographic. And those shots aren't ethnographic filmmaking. You're the expert. Why don't you define it?
Yes,
define it.
Yeah. Basically, yes. There are different ways to do ethnographic film, but it's
in general,
the traditional way is an observational way of filmmaking that's also reflexive. So you work with the participants and you include them in the filmmaking process.
Right, and that is a very general sense, and we were just talking very specific about the shots.
Process. The shots of like the manufacturing. So what's your...
But that's not... those shots aren't ethnographic filmmaking, is what I'm trying to say. The whole documentary was more ethnographic.
It's ethnographic
that
it includes everything.
Yes.
Not talking about the shots. I think we're just not understanding each other, and we're like working on like the nuanced definitions.
I understand what you are saying, but I'm saying that the amount of the shots that we are seeing about manufacturing is more than enough for a regular film. Because it's an ethnographic film, they put a special emphasis to include those scenes. Like we see a lot of scenes that people are working with
as a whole. What I'm saying is, as a whole, it is very ethnographic filmmaking. But those shots of like things in process have not. Those are shots. Those are type of shots.
You can
I own the technical insights. You guys comment who's right. All right, you guys look up the definition. We're talking about the technical insights. Okay, as a whole, yes, it is. I was talking about the actual shots, and then you said that those shots were ethnographic filmmaking. No, those are just shots. As a whole,
I think that you are like arguing with me over something that is not necessary. That is not necessary.
That's how it felt. Should we cut this off and have a real discussion or something?
No, please include that, because I liked it. I like this discussion.
Okay.
But I feel again the number of those shots that we are saying, the quantity of those shots, leaning more towards an ethnographic film because they put a special emphasis on those shots. But there are still shots. I agree with that. Everything is still a shot, and it's not. You can like judge. You can tell that.
All I'm trying to say is that ethnographic filmmaking is a very general umbrella. Yes, these shots add to it, but also the fact that they didn't have sit-down interviews and concentrated on the arc of certain characters and introduced, like 10 to 15 and tracked. Those are the things that really contribute to the fact that it's an ethnographic film. Not those particular shots of stationary objects or manufacturing procedures in motion.
What's your input?
I agree with that last statement.
Yes. Okay. The last statement, yeah.
That's all I was trying to say. So this back and forth was for naught.